Before this video starts, I want to give a massive shout out to all my channel members. If you want to receive a shout out, then become a channel member today and you'll be shown on screen like all these other channel members here. Anyways, enjoy the video. In version 15.5, we get to see the addition of a brand new summer gal, this being Canopy Queen Tomoe, a variant of Ninja Girl Tomoe. In this video, I want to go over her as a unit and to see what she's able to bring to the battlefield. Before we start, like, comment, subscribe, the whole ordeal. The footage of Tomoe is at level 40. In order to get a better understanding of her role, let's pull up her stats. At level 30, she sports 64,000 health and deals 22,000 damage with 3.7k DPS from 1 to 421 range. She moves at 20 speed, has a cooldown of 111.2 seconds, 4 knockbacks, and costs 4350 to send out. She has a split LD, with the first hit landing between 1 to 421 range, and the second hit landing between 550 to 850 range. Between 550 to 850 range, she deals 11,000 damage. She is strong against red, angels, and aliens, while having a 50% chance to freeze them for 4.8 seconds. She is also immune to waves and is a Colossus Slayer. Tomoe is a fairly decent unit into her traits thanks to her strong ability. Her effective health jumps to a solid 161,000, while her damage in her first hit jumps to 40,000. Tomoe's second hit into any backliner enemy that has her traits goes to 20,000. Tomoe's ability to fight her targets is solid enough, and with the 50% chance to freeze can allow her to stun a wide range of enemies. Just like her base form, however, she does suffer from that awkward gap in her attack area, which can make her miss some enemies that sit above her standing range, but not enough to be far back. Tomoe's ability to pierce so far back, however, is pretty useful, as with stepping stones, it can hit enemies like Professor A, Calamaria, and Elder Sloth. She can also freeze these threats, reducing their overall impact in a fight. However, with the freeze only being a 50% chance to activate, she can easily whiff it and not activate it. The freeze lasts 76% of her attack cycle, giving her an average uptime of 38%. While it isn't the greatest, it does allow her to provide something to a fight besides damage. Tomoe is also wave immune. This immunity allows her to have a niche in fighting some enemies that she can target that other units may struggle against. Some notable enemies include the Toucan twins, Berserkori, Rajakan, and DNL. This is especially useful against DNL, who could be an extremely annoying enemy to deal with. With their freeze, however, you can easily score free hits into the horse with Courier to chunk their health. The last part of her kit is her Colossus Slayer, which is unique to the summer form. At level 30, she sports 92,000 HP into Colossus enemies. Into her targets, her effective health jumps to over 230,000. She deals 35,000 damage into Colossus enemies with her first hit, while into her targets, this damage jumps to 64,000. This ability allows her to be more effective against both JJ Jackrabbit and Shibanel, scoring tons of damage into them. As for the bosses, she matches well into 2 of the 3 bosses she can target. Her kit is especially made for Baron Seal, as that stage has all 3 of her targets present. The bonus of being able to chip down and freeze the Calamaria is also nice. She similarly is pretty solid into Excel due to the red enemies present. On top of this, her wave immunity protects her from getting hit by both Boar Jr. and Mr. Mur's mini waves. The only boss that she targets and struggles against is Super Hypo due to the presence of Taki. Them being able to easily blow up Tomoe makes her extremely tricky to use against a giant hippo. So, how good is Canopy Queen Tomoe? Well, she's a pretty standard backliner Uber with decent CC capabilities. She isn't exactly the most standout Uber, but for what she does, she's able to do a good enough job. Her having wave immunity helps expand her usage by a little bit, and Colossus Slayer gives her some extra value into a few select gauntlet bosses. It's also great to see that she starts with the strong ability instead of needing to get a true form for it. With all that said, I want to thank you for watching this analysis of Canopy Queen Tomoe. If you thought this insight was interesting, then be sure to give it a like and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy Battle Cats content, and comment down below your thoughts on them. I'd love to hear what you all think. Also, I want to once again give a massive shout out to all my channel members. By becoming a channel member, you get to be shown on screen like all these other channel members here. Also, by becoming a channel member, you're supporting what I do in a way that helps keep the lights on and allows me to continue making content for all of you to watch. Anyways, I hope you have a wonderful day.